In the far corner of the enchanted forest lay a place the villagers called the Whispering Woods. Few dared to enter, for the trees there were said to talk when the wind blew through their branches, carrying voices from long ago. Most people believed it was just the wind. But one summer evening, the friends were sitting around their favorite campfire spot when a strange sound drifted from the direction of the woods. Not the usual rustling of leaves, but a soft, urgent whisper. "Help! Help us!" The friends froze. "Did you hear that?" one asked. "Yes," another replied. It sounded like someone calling for help. They looked at each other. The Whispering Woods were dangerous, or so the stories claimed, but someone needed them. "We have to go," they said together. Into the woods, they packed a lantern, some food, and a rope, then set off toward the woods. The closer they got, the stranger the forest became. The air grew thick, the birds fell silent, and the trees seemed to lean toward them as though listening. Finally, they reached the edge. "Stay close," one friend whispered. As they stepped into the woods, the whispers grew clearer. "The heart of the forest. Stolen, bring it back." "What's the heart of the forest?" one friend asked, but the voices didn't answer. They followed the whispers deeper until they came upon a clearing. In the center stood an ancient stone pedestal covered in moss. On top was an empty space shaped like a crystal. "It was here," one friend said softly. "Whatever belongs there. It's missing." And carved into the stone were the words, "Return the heart before the third nightfall, or the forest will fade." The journey begins. The friends searched the clearing for clues. At the edge, they found a trail of silver leaves leading away from the pedestal. "Let's follow it," they decided. The trail led them to a rushing river. The bridge was gone. Only slippery stones remained. Working together, they used the rope to cross one by one until everyone made it safely to the other side. Next, they reached a wide canyon. Across the gap, they saw glowing footprints. "We need to climb down and back up," one friend said. It was slow, hard work, but finally, they reached the top. And there, in a cave on the far side, they saw a faint blue glow. The guardian of shadows inside the cave sat a tall, dark figure holding a crystal that pulsed with soft light. "The heart of the forest. Why did you take it?" one friend asked bravely. The figure's eyes glimmered. "Because the forest forgot me," it said. "I was once its protector. Now no one remembers my name. I wanted the forest to need me again." The friends stepped closer. "The forest does need you," they said gently, "but taking its heart will only destroy it. Help us put it back. Be its protector again." The shadow guardian hesitated. Slowly, its grip on the crystal loosened. "You would let me guard it once more?" "Yes," the friend said. "But this time, everyone will know your name." The heart returns together. They carried the crystal back through the canyon, over the river, and into the Whispering Woods. As they placed it on the pedestal, the forest came alive with light. Trees glowed softly, flowers bloomed in seconds, and the whispers turned into a joyful chorus. Trees glowed softly, flowers bloomed in seconds, and the whispers turned into a joyful chorus. The shadow guardian stepped forward, no longer dark, but glowing faintly green like the leaves. It bowed to the friends. "I will protect it," it said, "as long as the forest stands." And from that day on, whenever the wind blew through the Whispering Woods, the villagers didn't hear eerie whispers anymore. They heard music, like the forest was singing in thanks.